Heyo, yokoso, which means welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're not. So I'm gonna do a quick update today because I received a package in the mail which was an update to the Dbrand Killswitch. It's not this one here that you see. There is a package that I'm gonna show you. Here it is. So this is an update to the Joy-Con issue that they had previously. If you recall, part of the problem was with slippage from these Joy-Con grips. Okay, so I did post a update prior to show that it can be modified by slightly shaving off this part of the edge, but I understand, you know, you're paying for a premium product, you shouldn't need to do that, and I get that. So Dbrand's response was initially not great, but I think they did a good job with this here. So yeah, full disclosure, this product was gifted to me by Dbrand sort of as a remedy. So technically they're sponsoring this video, but I want you to know that they sent to me the full complete kill switch. So I'm not entirely sure, again, if this is what you'll get in the package or if you're just going to get the repaired, modified Joy-Con grips or JSAUX. Okay, I think that's what they're calling it. So they included the dock, which I have to check documentation for exactly what they changed with this dock, but I'll do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, there is a little adhesive here that they included. Okay, it says, you know, do not discard. All right, these, I'll do a little comparison too with these stick grips or stick tops. Okay, and then there's this little kickstand protector, which I think was modified also. It feels a little bit thin, but I'll do like a side-by-side comparison. Okay, so that's what I have inside this box. There is a little sticker here that I'll go over, which is kind of a important little change that I didn't notice from the original. So first, let's take a look at the docks, okay? So here I have the replacement dock, and then here I have the original dock here. Okay, so if I'm looking at them, like the fitment on this is okay, but I'll be honest, I never really used this that much because I'm always playing it handheld. But one thing I did find, only actually this past week, because I got a notification from Dbrand that they were sending out the replacement, and that is that when you slide on the actual switch 2 itself, what happens is like you're kind of fishing around for the to find out where exactly the USB-C port is, and that's kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I actually have a JSOX case installed on here, which if you're interested, I'll do a little kind of quick overview of that too if you want, just to show you that you know, despite them sponsoring previous video and also gifting me these products, like, you know, I don't hold brand loyalty. I'll tell you which ones I like, but you know, I don't think people should be overzealous or overly loyal to brands. You should just go with, you know, the company that is selling you the best product and gives you the best value. Okay, like I have this installed here, but like you can see, like I like the grips that they have on the JSOX case, but this is definitely flimsier than the kill switch. That's what I'll tell you right off the bat. Okay, so here I was mentioning I have kill switch stickers on this already. Okay, so what I meant was when you're kind of going like this, like you kind of have to fish around for where it is, and that was part of the problem that I was running into. Now I'll do an A/B comparison and take a look here. So looking at this here, I will say that the back section looks a little bit wider. I don't know, you be the judge. They look very similar, honestly. I can barely tell the difference. Although it did come with a note saying that the previous ones might have had an issue with the connector, the USB-C connector here, which is what this sticker says right here. Okay, and why you might want to apply this sticker at the bottom of your USB-C port in order to protect it from, you know, kind of cosmetic damage. Like, it shouldn't pose any issue with like functionality, but it might scratch up like the surrounding area. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that. Okay, well, since they gave me 2, I'm not really going to care that much about how badly this looks. Hopefully you can see here that even with how much I'm messing up, like, you know, can kind of readjust it. Let me take a closer look and inspect if there's any actual difference here between them. Looks like the back is a little bit larger, but I can't really tell otherwise. This does feel more snug. As you can see, like, I'm shaking the whole camera and table here. Whereas this one, this is the original. Again, I don't know if this is like prototype or not, but like, you can feel there's like a bit more play, particularly like back and forth. It's a little bit looser. Like you can see I'm lifting with one hand here. Versus there's the new one. You can see excuse me. You can see I need 2 hands to slide it on. Okay, and you can see like I lift the whole device. One thing, because you are sliding this on with 2 hands, you gotta be careful, don't damage that port inside there. I just heard it like kind of clicking. So just gently snap it on here. Okay, so there's some nice improvements here, I guess, in the fitment of this. I guess the tolerance on the new one is smaller, meaning that like there's less play. So the small one is on the bottom, the newer one is on the bottom. So like they look pretty much identical, but the fitment is different. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the old stand. Actually, I should just compare. I should show you what the Joy-Con looks like. So here's the Joy-Con. These ones you can see I modified because you can't see the serial. This was part of the modification that I made. Okay, they had this tiny little lip here, right? And that was what was impacting the ability for the Joy-Cons to stay on, right? Like as you can see, like I think I'm doing an okay. Like if I swing this, it's gonna fall for sure. And I had a bigger issue with the right side, but some people reported having bigger issue with the left side. So let's take a look. Gotta make sure I don't mix these up as well. Okay, so here's the new one. Okay, so the new Joy-Cons, okay, with the new Joy locks, yeah, they feel smooth. So let me try to show you up here. So this is the ones that I modified. You might still be able to see like a little lip on this one, whereas this one they have changed. Otherwise, like, you know, they look identical. The grip size and everything looks exactly the same. Okay, the textures feel the same. Okay, and here's the left Joy-Con. So this one here I did not modify because I did not see like a real issue with the magnetic connector, whereas this one I did. So you can see this one, hopefully the camera picks it up. It's still got an edge on it. This has like no edge. It's basically smooth. So let's see if this fixes the Joy-Con magnet gate, what I'm calling it. Oh, actually, there was a little difference here I did notice when I unpacked them. It looked like there was like a little bit, yeah, so one difference here that I did notice when I was unpacking them, you'll look at the top and the bottom, they increase the size of this little lip at the top and the bottom here, like this little like tiny little flap. So that was what they changed, and that should keep the Joy-Cons from falling off without impacting the ability to connect to the Switch itself. Okay, so let's see. Okay, as you can see, serial is not covered at all, whereas with the original, it is covered a little bit. And again, in my video, you'll see that that was, so like, see, I didn't cut this one. You can see that this one was not modified, but you can see like the serial here is not covered. And that's probably why I didn't, well, I got it installed correctly, right? But yeah, you can see like it's not really covered, which is why it makes sense as to why I didn't really have much of an issue on the original left Joy-Con. So I'm guessing that this will fix the issue that people were having and also improve its ability to stay on. But you know, let's check it out. Just manhandle this in here. So okay, yeah, so those new little flap pieces, you can see they cover top and the bottom a little more. Okay. All right, and it's not fully installed, but yeah. Okay, so it's good. I think it's a good fix. Okay, the kickstand I will modify. I will take off now. It's got a pretty strong adhesive. Guessing I won't be using this kickstand anymore. Yeah, you can also see like it's not as thick with 2Cs. It's thinner. I kind of like that, but maybe that was causing some people issues, or that was pushing the dock out of the right spot. So maybe that was what the problem was. You can clearly see here though that this is the reason for that. Or I mean, you can clearly see that the thickness, the girth of the stand is different now. So let me compare the kill switches themselves now. Okay. So first I'll do the back cover. So the back, it'll be easy to see because I put this MagSafe thing on the back here. You can tell which one is which. Also, the cutout, I believe, is a little bit different. Let's see. Is the cutout different? I feel like it's not. Maybe they didn't change anything with this. Honestly, I think they look identical. Now, there is, when you're installing this, make sure that you peel off this little sticker thing at the bottom here. Otherwise, as you'll see when I install it, it's going to keep like coming off or like coming a little bit loose like this. There's that little play in there. That is a problem with the JSAUX case too. So I'm going to show you here just real quick. It's not we're not doing like a A/B like comparison thing or anything, but I'll show you here with the JSAUX case. So you can see here's the kill switch, and you know I love JSAUX too, but like you see how much thinner and like flimsier this is. Like if I see, there's so much more play, and they do have like better, like clearer cutouts for the bottom, but yeah, I don't know. It's so when we stick this back on here. Yep. Okay. I think it's exactly the same. I don't think there's any difference. Yeah. So yeah, thanks to Dbrand for fixing this issue. Thanks to them for sending this out to me so that I could tell you all what the difference was and what kind of changes and things like that they needed to resolve. Oh, one last thing, the stick domes, right? I don't think there's a difference with these as well, but let's check. Yeah, they look the same to me. Well, I guess I got some spares now. Or if I decide to spend $95 to get a new pair of Joy-Cons. And good job to all of you who have stuck around. remember. And thanks to all of you for sticking around. If there's something you want to see on the channel or you want me to answer for you, I will do my best to do that for you. And I will also tell you,
you are a beautiful person, so don't let anything hold you back.